two things. شجرة الخلد وملك. So you want things to be always new, and this is not going to happen. And you want to live, you don't want to die, this is not going to happen. Because the human loves to do what? To keep what he has. He doesn't want to see any old age, and Iblis knows the weakness of the human being, and he comes to you from that point of weakness. So unless you connect yourself with Allah, he will capitalize on that weakness, and then you will become a victim. قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون, not إلى يوم الدين, because his task will become over. Means life will come to an end. So can he have any role after life? No. His task is limited to our life as a human beings. قال فإنك من المنظرين. أنظرني. So you have been given this. إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم. Because nothing is going to work after we die. لا يستأخرون ولا يستقدمون. So once you die, your day of judgment has begun. So for shaitan, for Iblis, for the jinn, once the human is dead, their task is over. They cannot do any more. '39 قال ربي بما أغويتني. Is it true? How? You know what is غواية? Yeah. That you are left for your own whims and desires. How he claims that Allah made غواية?
Because he says that Allah abandoned him, that you throw me away.
Allah abandoned him. Anybody else? Because for him to dare to say bima aghwaytani means he is putting the blame on whom?
لا خذ لهم صراطك المستقيم. يعني أعطاه القوة أن يغلب بني آدم إلا غير مؤمن. الغواية أعطاه الفري will
يعني لو أراد الله لإبليس أن لا يعصي, if Allah wanted for Iblis not to disobey him, can he or not? But we have the jinn and the humans have a free will, right? Because no one can لا يعصي العاصي إلا بعلم الله ولا يطيع المطيع إلا بتوفيق الله, right? Because if you can do what Allah doesn't know, then Allah, his name is Anat al-Alim. So Allah left him to do what he wants to do, right? We read about Thamud, the قوم of Salih alayhi salam. أما ثمود فهديناهم فاستحبوا العمى على الهدى. Means I left you to decide. You want فمن شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر. So Iblis was left, he used his power, but in the wrong direction. قال ربي بما أغويتني لأزينن. This whole life is decoration. This whole life. زينا السماء. Your outfit is a zina. Anything that you add to what you were created is called zina. لأزينن لهم في الأرض وَلَأُغْوِيَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. SubhanAllah, he not say سَأَغْوِيَنَّهُمْ. التأكيد. لأغوينهم. So how did he have this confidence?
Because he's arrogant.
No, it's not arrogance. Because he knows he had a precedence experience. He has, because Al-Quran is the book of Allah. It is not a fiction, it is not a novel. When he said what he said, because he based this on his experience. He knows, because like nowadays they say genetic, right? But also this is the man, he experienced what is this new creature that's called Adam, right? So he tried and he won. He knows that the human forgets, right?
Yeah.
Nasi. So he knows that Adam forgets. So the memory cannot always function. Number two, he knows that we love this material life.
Yeah.
Right or not? So it means that he knows that he will come to the human from these 2 points, and then he is going to win, but also he knew his limit. That it is not that it is an open for him. No, he knows that he will not get everyone, but he's going to get the majority with him. Okay, and that's why he said, قال ربي بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض. He did not say أجمعين. لأزينن لهم. Okay, ولأغوينهم أجمعين إلا جاء الاستثناء. Now, so I'm going to, but I have my limit. Where is my limit? إلا عبادك منهم not المخلصين. Remember when Allah praised Yusuf عليه السلام, what did he say? إنه من عبادنا المخلصين بالفتح. The inayah from Allah was with him from before he was born. So you have, Maryam she not go to school to become the mother of Isa alayhi salam. She was ijtiba. All the prophets were ijtiba, means selection by whom? By Allah. So there are people who are even in the midst of shayateen, Allah is taking care of them.
That's true.
Right? In the midst of shayateen, Allah is taking care of them. إلا عبادك منهم مخلصين. In 41, Rabbna, look how patient Allah with him. See how long the dialogue. When he had with the angels, it was only short one. أتجعل فيها ما يفسد فيها, and then Allah said إني أعلم. Then look how this long dialogue between shaitan or Iblis and Rabbil Alameen. قال هذا صراط. You know, صراط is a wide, very wide road. As-sabil is less, but as-sirat is the wider one. The widest one is as-sirat. قال هذا صراط علي. Not only sirat, but mustaqim. Because you have subul, ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله. You have subul, you have different exits, but you have only one sirat, and that sirat must be what? Mustaqim. إن عبادي للتوكيد. For sure, no doubt, for certainty. إن عبادي ليس لك عليه, because everyone is عبد. وكل من في السماوات والأرض الآتي الرحمن عبدا. But you have two different kinds. One, everyone is عبد, but Allah He made exception. وعباد الرحمن. Okay, وعباد الرحمن. Then like when you see ناقة بيت الله, so they are special ones whom shaitan will try, but he will fail. إن عبادي ليس, this is everyone. ليس لك عليهم سلطان, because already he said لأغوينهم, so means I have the power, but in reality he has no power, because إن كيد الشيطان كان, he has no power, but all what he will do is what? invitation, but the invitation is what? Having zina. Right? He will send invitation, but it's not generic. No, it has zina in it, and this is what is going to attract people like a bait. Inna ibadi laysa laka alayhim sultanun illa. So we have the exception now. Illa man ittaba'aka min ghawi. So you have now, it is very clear that anyone who follows shaitan is what? Ghawi. Right or not? Is in illusion. Anyone, because look, the humans are divided into two groups. One group is with Allah, and one group with whom? With shaitan. And the one with Allah, either they are with him 100% or they are 90%. And the 10% will be taken by whom? By Hashem. And that's why Allah said, وَمَن يَعْشُ عَنْ ذِكْرِ الرَّحْمَنِ, what will happen? نُقَيِّدْ لَهُ شَيْطَانًا. وَمَن يَعْشُ, you know, the minute you disconnect yourself, like you are traveling and the tower of the signal is far away from you, what will look at your phone, what you have? The bars are going to what? Zero. نُقَيِّدْ لَهُ شَيْطَانًا فَهُوَ لَهُ قَرِينٌ وَإِنَّهُمْ لَيَصُدُّونَهُمْ عَنِ السَّبِيلِ وَيَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ مُهْتَدُونَ. And that's why every one of us who makes a sin, at that moment you are what? A blackout.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
الَّذِينَ يَعْمَلُونَ السُّوءَ what? Jahala means, jahala is like an outfit is covering you. So, and that's exactly what Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لا يزني الزاني حين يزني وهو مؤمن. So at the moment of committing this sin, what shaitan did to you? He stripped you out from iman. Okay, so either you are with Allah or you are with whom? With shaitan. Or you are with Allah 60%, but you are, because sometimes you are people making salah 5 times a day. And then the minute they go outside, what they are doing? They are cheating in business. Or you have people who are making salah, but they take people, put them in a prison, and they are innocent people. So this is where the riwayah comes. Shaitan is sitting 24 hours. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't take a day off. He wants to fulfill his vow to take as many people with him to hell. Go ahead.
Even with the exception that Allah says, still shaitan.
Of course. He wouldn't. Do you think that he will never come? No. You see, for him, he is, look, for him it is a lost case, right or not? He knows himself where he's going. Where he's going at the end. He's going to hell. So he wants to take as many with him to hell. So is it for him, is it a losing case or a winning case?
Winning.
It's a winning case. So for him to try, to fail, he doesn't care. To win, he is happy. So that's why, did he even leave the prophets from coming to them?
No.
But did he win over the prophets? No, he did not. So he will never, and remember what I told you, he will come to you as a Muslim, right? He will say to you, you are tired tonight, don't make Qiyamul Layl, because you are going to make Fajr. And you say, you are right, I'm tired. So did he win or not? Did he win or not?
Yes.
So for him it is a win. Why? Because his winning is not necessarily that to take you to hell. He wants to win even by decreasing your reward. So to him it is a win-win case, but the highest price for him is to do what? Udkhul an-nar, so he with the people with them in hell. Inna ibadi laysa laka alayhim sultanun illa man ittaba'aka min al-ghawin. Laqad da'awtukum fastajabtum li. So this is the formula. He will send invitation, people will accept, then they should be blamed, not him. فَلَا تَلُومُونِي, then you have to blame yourself. And 43, وَإِنَّ جَهَنَّمَ لَمَوْعِدُهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. So he knows where he's going. He knows he will go